Hey YouTube, this is Jesse with the Magic Rhombus. Got a new project that I'm going to start working on, and as you can see by the title, it's going to be a Pack to Power binder. So I have a brand new binder. It's Ultra Pro binder. Pretty solid, it looks really cool. Also, in the front, as a decoration, you know, Alara is my favorite set, so I have the rare token from the set. That will be the entirety of the first page, because hopefully by the end of this binder it's going to turn out to be a gold giant beast. So the pack that I chose to start with is a booster pack of Innistrad. I will be updating this binder on a basis of like every day that I get a trade. There will be a video log stating what left the binder, what's come into the binder, and then I will display the entire contents of the binder. Also, if anyone has any desire to trade for anything in the binder, know that I will be going for play value instead of like price value, because the idea behind this is that you get cards with a high value of playability as opposed to a high monetary value, because you want to get things that people want so that you can move them fast. So this pack is completely unopened. I'm going to open it in front of the camera right now, and whatever's inside it, I know it's so much easier to start with something good. Let's hope we get something good, but if we don't, then I'm gonna work with it anyway. And also, if you have any desire to donate to the cause, by all means. I'm not gonna turn down free cards. So anyway, let's get cracking with this. Innistrad. Name the cards from front to back. So, we have a Avacanian Priest. It's a white card, taps a non-human. We have Riot Devils. It's a 2/3 for 3, and I don't know, maybe one day there will be a Devil Tribal deck. Who knows? Next we have Ancient Grudge. This is something I like to see because while it is a reprint, it has a high value of playability because it's very good. It destroys an artifact and it's instant speed, and then it destroys another artifact at instant speed. So, very good card. We have Thrabin Purebloods. This is a 3/5 for 5 vanilla creature. We have Ghostly Possession. It can, I guess it's like a new kind of pacifism. It gives a creature flying and then prevents all damage it would deal. So it's moderately playable. We have a Blazing Torch equipment, and it gives unblockable to a creature as long as it's against vampires or zombies. So unblockable versus vampires and zombies, and then you can also tap it and sacrifice it to shock something. Also, the equip cost is 1, and it costs 1 to play. Alright, we have a Deranged Assistant. It's a blue card, and it's a mana dork. So you tap it, mill yourself for 1, and then you add 1 colorless to your mana pool, and it's a 2-drop. This is one that I've seen popping up in almost every deck. It's Brimstone Volley, every deck that runs red, you know, it's pretty solid. It's 3 damage to target creature or player for 3, but if a creature died this turn, then it's 5 damage instead for 3 mana. So it's pretty solid as a red card, because the Morbid is easy to meet in a red deck. Now we have Gnaw to the Bone. It's a green card for 3 mana. At instant speed, you can gain 2 life for each creature in your graveyard, and it also has flashback. Now we have really solid equipment here. The Sharpened Pitchfork. I've heard a lot about this card being moderately playable in the Innistrad Constructed. Gives your equipped creature first strike, and if it's a human, it gets +1/+1. It's 2 to cast, 1 to equip. So first strike +1/+1. Next is Rally the Peasants. Seems good in a Boros build because it's instant speed. Creatures you control get +2/+0, so double battle cry. And not to mention it has flashback for 2 in a red. Next we have a Cellar Door. This is an interesting artifact. I find it to be very flavorful and a little bit less playable. You tap 3 and you put the bottom card of someone's library into their graveyard. If it's a creature, then you put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. So you get the token even if you're milling your opponent's the bottom of their library. Next is the rare card, which is Creepy Doll. I find this to be flavorful and interesting, and kind of an attempt to resurrect Stuffy Doll without being really overpowered. It's indestructible, and whenever it deals combat damage to a creature, you flip a coin, and if you win the flip, you destroy the creature, so it's death touch based on a coin flip. But, however, it is a 1/1 for 5, and it can only hit creatures that are not flying. So, seems pretty solid, probably be more usable in a commander type setting. Next I have a rules tip card. I'm not going to even try to trade this off to someone. These are in every Innistrad pack, but it'll still go in the binder because I feel like if someone needs it, maybe they'll trade for it. It's a checklist card. And the transformation card is Civilized Scholar. I've seen these popping up here and there. Drawing cards is always cool. And not to mention his flip side is a 5/1 red creature. So, very cool. And, yep, so these will be loaded up into the binder. If anyone has any interest in any of these cards that you've seen, please contact me immediately, because I'm going to be pushing these cards as fast as I can to try and build myself up. So, thank you for watching, and, you know, you can subscribe to receive the updates on the Pack the Power binder. Alright, it's Jesse with the Magic Rhombus, signing off. Majigger.